Adventure Unfolds. Well, that's what DJI says anyways. January 23rd, New York, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. They say Adventure Unfolds. And they give us a teaser video that has some detail.
What are we? We are but billions of atoms and molecules buzzing together in harmony. And yet, from the seemingly insignificant size comes formidable strength and power. We are all struck from the same elements, from something so small, the beginnings of something truly mighty. The question is, are we ready for what's to come?
Most people are speculating a new version of the DJI Mavic. Now, is that going to be a DJI Mavic Air, DJI Mavic 2, DJI Mavic Standard, Advanced? What's it going to be? So let's look and see at some of the hints that they give us in the video itself. So they show some imagery of an eye, pupil dilating. They say from something so small, the beginnings of something truly mighty. Seemingly insignificant size comes formidable strength and power. So they're talking about the size of it. So that seems like they're talking about shrinking something, right? Something small and something very powerful, right? So from a lot of the rumors that are out there, most people are thinking this is going to be at Mavic. And the name Mavic Air kind of makes sense because if you look at what they're talking about, I think the Air name has a little bit to it in terms of coming from Apple, that name, because we had the iPad Air, we have the MacBook Air, and so those were, you know, great products that just got smaller, right? And so I think that there's a possibility based on what they're talking about in the video that size could be shrinking. So the Mavic Pro is a fantastic piece of technology. It was groundbreaking in terms of when it got released because of its size and its folding and the capabilities that it had. The Karma was released before it, but as soon as the Mavic Pro was announced, it just crushed it, right? Everybody's like, what? Karma what? Anyways, so the Mavic Pro has been awesome, but it was not really pretty. And when you look at the images that they show in this video and the Adventure Unfolds image, it's a sleek, pretty looking drone. So I would think that they might be going kind of the Apple route with the Air, where they're going to shrink its size. Maybe not in you know, in how wide it is or how long it is. Maybe they will, but I'm thinking it's going to get shallower. It's not going to be as tall. The eye maybe you know, growing. Maybe that's kind of an indicator, kind of foreshadowing what they're going to be doing with the camera. I think they're going to do what they did with the Phantom 4 Pro previously. I think they're going to do what Autel just announced with their Evo. They're going to have a camera that's going to have a 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixel camera, 4K 60 FPS. So basically, I think they're going to take the same camera that's with the Phantom 4 Pro and they're going to put it on a Mavic. Now, I could be wrong on that. I'm just speculating. But I would be surprised if they don't have something to match, at least match, what Autel announced with their Evo. Now, that Evo also has rear sensors on it. I would be shocked if the Mavic Pro doesn't have rear sensors in addition to forward and downward, of course. And I imagine that the intelligence of the obstacle avoidance system is going to become even smarter in terms of what it knows about the world around it and how to avoid those objects. So that is what the speculation is around what they're announcing. Is probably a new version of the Mavic. It might be called the Mavic Air. Probably a better camera, probably sleeker, probably better obstacle avoidance system. If that is what they do announce, I think it's going to have implications for the rest of their product line. Like almost every other company that sells products, they have a stratified product line. They have the Spark at the bottom, the Mavic Pro, the Phantom, the Inspire, right? So I think that they, by moving the Mavic up into a 1-inch 20 megapixel 4K 60 FPS sensor, that gives room for the Spark to eventually move up to a 4K sensor, probably similar to what the Mavic currently has. So probably still with the 12 megapixel, but 4K 30 FPS is my guess. not a 1-inch sensor, the same size the Mavic currently has, which is like a 1/2/3, or I'm not sure how you say that. But it also is going to have a knock-on effect with the Phantom line. So if indeed it is a new Mavic with an improved camera and sensor associated with it, then I think that that has a knock-on effect with the Phantom line, and that's going to move the Phantom line up whenever they release the new version of that, is probably going to have increased capabilities. And I think one of the big places where it's going to improve is it's going to go from a fixed lens to an interchangeable lens system, kind of like a DSLR camera where you can change different lenses. The Inspire will still be a step above. It'll still be the professional level camera. The Phantom will still be that kind of professional level, straddling that prosumer, right, where a lot of like Canon cameras are, right? A lot of consumers have prosumer level cameras, and that's still where the Phantom is going to lie. So I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty excited to see what they have in store for us. So what kind of adventure are they going to unfold on us? And at the end of the video, they say, are we ready for what's to come? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready, and I can't wait to see it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. A lot of speculation. I'm sure I'm going to be completely wrong on a lot of it. The question of the day is, what do you guys think it's going to be? And don't cheat and wait until after they announce it and then put stuff in. What do you think it's going to be? Am I anywhere in the realm of what it's going to be, or am I just completely missing it? I want to hear your guys' predictions, and then we will see together next week what they actually have in store for us. So hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you guys later. Ciao.
The question is, are we ready for what's to come?